So on today's woods walk, and if you follow my channel, you'll already see a video on this plant. We've come across some red sumac. This is a sumac tree. Sorry, I had to swat a mosquito. Unfortunately, there's no red berries on here, and around here, they usually have red berries year-round. But I think they are sprouting some new ones and flowering and all that, which is important. It's good. This place is full of these. We also have, what do we got? Got some wild raspberries out here. My kids are picking wild raspberries. Hey, Striker, come here real quick. Let's see how many we got. Of course, we'll do some tick checks when we get home. This is what we found so far. We're out foraging today. So we have our wild raspberries. We have our red sumac. I believe this is a walnut tree. When it comes to walnuts, you can take the green husk. Let me see if I can zoom in here. Those green husks right there, you can take those and you put it in with some water and crush it up. And if you got some stomach problems, you can drink that. And it will help flush out some of the nasty stuff that could be giving you some bad stomach problems. Also, it shares something in common with red sumac. If you get poison ivy, you can make a poultice out of this and rub it on the infected area where the poison ivy hit you, and it will alleviate the symptoms. I believe this one will take it out completely. You don't got to worry about anything. This one right here, it's going to alleviate the symptoms, but it's not going to cure anything. So, you know, just keep that in mind, please. Another cool thing is that you can take the husks from the green part of the walnut and you can use it to dye clothing. So if you have some white clothing and you're trying to evade capture and you need to have something that's a green color to help blend in, that's one plant that you can use. What's pretty cool about this is that you don't always have to rip it off the branches there. A lot of times you'll find it on the ground. Yeah, go ahead and bring it on up, son. Watch out for this wild parsnip plant right here, though. That's bad news.
Like a pound?
Make sure that Takara doesn't touch that plant, too.
Okay.
You gotta... Whoa, dude, that's before you even put it in with the big plant.
Is that a pound?
Hey, Hawkeye, watch out for this plant right here. This is bad news. It probably is close to a pound. As I mentioned in other videos, wild parsnip, bad news, stay away from it. When it's nighttime, you know, still make sure you got protective clothing on, but you can harvest the root and eat the root. So there's a lot of really good plants out here that you can use. Here you can see tons of wild parsnip. I'm sorry that some of this sounds so repetitive for some of you that follow along, but somebody may stumble upon only one of these videos and that may be all they get before they get lost somewhere. So I want this information to get to them. Lots of tall sumac trees over here. Red sumac's really just a really cool resource. White sumac, stay away from white sumac. That stuff will also jack you up. That's poison. And let me see what we have here. Well, that's not chickweed. I thought it was from a distance, but it's not. There's some over here, it looks like, guys.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Guys, be careful for the wild parsnip.
As always, when you're out in the woods and you come back inside, look out for ticks. There's some weird tick out now that'll make you allergic to red meat. So for all you steak lovers out there, make sure you check 2 or 3 times. All right, well, thank you very much for tuning into my channel. Semper Fi and God bless.